Dr. Shashi Panja, the India Today Access My India poll predicts that TMC would have 16% of the vote share and between 5 and 9 seats if Mukul Sangma hadn't broken away, or if the TMC and Congress had somehow fought together. This could have been a more even elections. Because of the manner in which opposition votes once again have got split, the NPP and the BJP are likely to come back to form the next government in Meghalaya.
Thank you, Rashid, and thank you, Rahul. And well, yes, that's the assessment that you have done after the exit poll, the results which have come out in the exit poll. But of course, we look forward to the final results, of course, everybody does. And we will respect the mandate of the people. We have tried that, and you are predicting about, say, 16% vote and about 5 to 9 seats to Trinamool Congress, and you're talking about unity. Well, the point still remains that we have been working in Meghalaya. It may not be for a very long time, but we have been dedicatedly working. We will reach out to, we will continue to reach out to the people of Meghalaya. That also goes without saying.
But you know, the question, Shashi Panja, and I will take it also to Matthew. The question is, there was a large vote of the Congress. When I add the TMC Congress vote, had you been one unit, you might have actually challenged the NPP and the BJP more effectively. The problem is, you broke the Congress 2 years ago and claimed you are the real opposition. The voters not accepting that. Mukul Sangma is strong in the Garo Hills, but it's Mukul Sangma and family. How do you become, you have in a way actually facilitated, some would say, Conrad Sangma to continue in power.
No, that would be a wrong way of putting things. That is not the correct deduction. And Congress should, and also in other states we have seen they are not able to hold on to the MLAs. So we cannot be blamed for that. If they're a party and then they switch over to other parties, we've seen that happening even in other states. Now if someone has opted to come over to Trinamool Congress, I think Congress should have also given that space for us. I mean, what is wrong? I mean, they could have
you know,
allowed us to go ahead.
In what is being said here, is really the story, not just possibly of Meghalaya, but across the country. You cannot bring the opposition together. You claim only you can lead the opposition. Your party breaks. 12 of your 17 MLAs broke away. And today, because of that, the opposition anti-Conrad Sangma vote is divided. Now, you have to decide at some stage who is your enemy. You will not reach out to Trinamool Congress. You will not reach out to Mamata Banerjee. She will not reach out to you. How is this going to resolve? You've got a split opposition advantage, BJP and its allies.
Yeah, Rajiv and Rahul, thanks for taking me in for this. Let me start with the evaluation of the exit polls. We will respect the people's mandate, but we expect the numbers to be different from the exit polls which you have seen here. The fight in which we fought Meghalaya was, if at all you have been in Shillong and you have been in Garo, you have seen the posters of BJP that it says that tired of corruption, vote for BJP. And now we are seeing the same people who are going to come back to power. I just want to ask the BJP spokesperson here that can you openly say that you will not be offering a hand to join the NPP if at all they form a government, because you have made the entire campaign out of that one. And Kong Patricia is here. The entire Meghalaya is down. 76% of Meghalaya population is landless. 74% of Meghalaya is in a different, is suffering from poverty.
So those are all fair point. Patricia, editor of Shillong Times, you want to respond when you hear politicians who've called each other corrupt during the campaign, possibly tying up after the election? What's the message to the people of Meghalaya?
The message is that politicians are politicians, and here you're using the national yardstick to measure an election in a state where people don't vote on ideology, they don't vote on party lines, they vote for personalities. So it's going to be a completely different picture from what perhaps your exit poll is saying. I don't. So
why don't you give us your assessment of the polls relative to our exit poll? Give us, since you've got your nose on the ground, give us your assessment of what you think the post-poll scenario will be like.
because I don't know where you got your exit poll numbers from. If you go to the villages, it's very difficult to feel the pulse of people there. I've been really touring the villages, and when you ask people, who are you voting for? And you don't even ask which party, because party doesn't matter. So they'll name A, B, C, and then they'll say, oh, we haven't decided now, we'll see, we will vote for the person who emerges strongest. So how do they measure that strong thing, that the election? I think it all depends on the election pitch, which is why every candidate had huge rallies, to the point where the public couldn't use any more public transport. All the public transport facilities were used up by politicians. It's a very different kind of ball
So
game.
what do you
But
think will
coming
happen,
back to,
Patricia? What do you think
yeah,
will happen? Who do you think will be the next CM? Who will form the government?
I think you all have already said it loud and clear, that the NPP and the BJP will tie up yet again, because the BJP is not going to allow the other parties to have a free reign. They will come in. You have Himanta waiting to just get the results out, and then he'll come here and put the numbers together. It's a fair game, because we already know this is going to happen.